The Chicago Bulls are now 4-0 to start the NBA season. And I don't think it's a little fluke. I think they might be able to do a little something. This time they get a victory and spoil the return of Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, getting a victory over the Sacramento Kings, 126-113, with Josh Giddey and Montes Buzelis leading the way. Y'all know we gonna talk about it all, break it all down, and does some Cdub is on the way. But you know you gotta hear the music first. Cognac gang. Boys podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. Got Kev in the building, and I am with my dog Cdub, as he almost knocked his whole system over. How you doing, boy?
I'm lit, bro. Y'all ready to jump out my body, boy. 4-0. What? Hey, I thought it was supposed to be 0-6, though. Go ahead, nephew.
That's what I thought, too. But, hey, 4-0 sounds a lot better, fellas. I ain't going to lie to you. Chicago Bulls, 126-113 over the Sacramento Kings. And Cdub, you said it over the live call. It's been a very long time to where we can, per se, go ahead and just be in victory formation on the basketball court. Bro. It's been a long time since we've seen that. But you called the game, man. How you feeling about the game?
First off, let me start off my comments with, this was a very important game in my mind. This was the future versus the past. I thought the past was going to come in here with a better effort. They only came in with a good effort in the first half, though. Like, that really threatened us with their seasoned basketball play. But the Bulls, they wasn't playing with a lot of energy early in this game. And I want to get some shots for Billy Donovan in that halftime. Whatever he did in halftime, they came out a way different team. Agreed. Scoring 39 points in the third to 27 from the Sacramento Kings. They took the lead and never gave it back. And really, in the fourth quarter, they just basically toyed with the Sacramento Kings. I ain't even bullshitting either. Once again, 6 players in double figures. This is the way the Chicago Bulls plays now. Let's get used to this. It's not going to be 2 players in double figures and the rest players just straggling the fence and shit. This is going to be a team thing all the way through the season. You know what the Bulls do well? They pass that rock. 34 assists, nephew and Kev. My goodness. They up top of the league with the OKC Thunder and the Golden State Warriors as well. The Bulls has just continued to amaze me. We do have problems that we're going to have to address. Giving up 70 points in the paint. I do like the counter take that Drip said, that they are really top of the league in guarding the three-point arc, because Sacramento didn't really threaten us from the three-point arc. Mm-hmm. But eventually, when it comes to the playoffs, if we can make it there, I know it's super early, 76, what are we averaging? 64, 65 points in the paint a game? Agreed. That's not going to cut it, bro. So we got to do something about the paint. But, man, this team is so entertaining. It's so exciting to watch. I can't wait till Friday, bro.
Big Kev, how you feeling about this game, man?
I mean, look, giving up points, and Drip was touching on this during the live call, giving up points in the paint is okay when you can counterbalance it by hitting threes. The Bulls doubled up the Sacramento Kings from 3. We hit 14, they hit 7. So if you're going to give up points in the paint, you got to make up it somewhere. And the Bulls also took 18 free throws in this game, made 14. I do want to see them clean up the turnovers, but you can't be mad at the output from your starting rotation. Everybody was a plus 15 or better and a plus minus, and you got contributions from pretty much everybody who played once again tonight, with the exception of, I think, Julian Phillips. Did he not?
He played a little bit.
He only got 3 minutes.
Yeah, he only got 3 minutes, but Kevin Huerter off the bench today, man. This dude is doing more than what I expected him to do when he came to the Chicago Bulls. He doesn't just, because the first couple of games, he was just chucking up threes. But now you see him attacking the basket. You see him being a little creative around the basket as well, slowing it up, letting the defense fly past him, hitting his free throws. Patrick Williams. I mean, is there any more that can be said about this young man? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a player take 3 years off and then come back and like nothing happened. Like, my man went 3 for 3 from 3 tonight, and he's been playing well all season off the bench. Jalen Smith was okay in the backup center position, especially on a night that Vooch didn't have it. Because let's be honest, if Vooch played the way that he's been playing all season and Ayo played the way that he's been playing all season, we're looking at a 30-point victory for the Chicago Bulls tonight.
Yeah, man, I think that this is one of those games to where you got to look at the Chicago Bulls and give them a lot of credit for how they've been approaching this season. And I know through everybody's season, there will be a rough patch. And I'm not trying to get down there and think too far down the road. So right now, I think it's best that us as Bulls fans, we appreciate this moment right now. It is early in the season. It's a lot of basketball still left to be played. And you got to give credit where credit is due to the coaching staff, to the front office. Somebody during the live call was like, hey, does AK deserve credit for what he was able to pull off with Trey Jones? Yes. And Hayes also added on Kevin Huerter, Zach Collins. Those players, those additions to this team look like real good pieces to help the Chicago Bulls finally fully lean into this new iteration of this young Bulls team. And the crazy part is we don't have Kobe White, we don't have Zach Collins, and we still got a young player developing in the wind in Noah Essengate. And I think that's the way that you should be. That's how you see successful teams like OKC be able to now go get a championship, and they look primed to go get another one, and they still got draft picks galore, and they still got players developing that ain't even touching the floor. I don't know if we're going to be able to accomplish all them assets with draft capital, but it's good to see where we are right now, man. I'm really impressed with what I've been seeing from the Chicago Bulls, and it's no better way than to continue this episode than to allow the man to cook up one of the best damn lists in the game. It's time for dubs from Cdub, man. Hey, we about to get right into it, big dog.
Rolling.
You ready, big dog? Stop. And this is under the radar, Joe. Y'all ain't even gonna see this coming.
You better come with your shit today, too.
I bet. Dubs from Cdub.
Let's get cracking, bro. Y'all already know that intro or whatever that is, that sound piece, that's fire. Shout out to Nephew and creating
Trying to
that.
put something else to it.
Yeah, but check it out. Let's start right here, Nephew. And Kev talked about him. Kevin Huerter, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. I definitely was doubting this kid, but he is, man, I can't be hating on him, bro. He be balling when he out there, and he was shooting some threes today. At number 2, Josh Giddey, 20 points, 12 assists, and 8 rebounds. He almost fucked around and got a triple-double, bro. The way that Josh Giddey is playing, he is going downhill. Everybody's too little. And at number 1, who else is going to be? Montes Buzelis with 27 points and 5 rebounds. You know what Montes said today? Y'all old niggas get the hell out of here. This my shit now. Peace.
Y'all drop y'all grades in the chat for Cdub.
Hey, Cdub, you get an A for that one, bro. That's definitely an A.
Bro, on the row. I'm telling you. The Bulls 4-0, Cdub 4-0.
Showed up.
You get an A for that one. Because Huerter definitely outplayed Vooch today. But go ahead.
I said Kevin because they was talking about that. Because y'all was talking about that shit on live. Kev, can you believe that he been fair all season long thus far?
Yeah.
He even gave Vooch a dub from Cdub.
Even with
I'm
Vooch,
going to Stanford, bro.
Last year, he didn't want to give Vooch no love ever.
Nothing.
Vooch made 3 straight. What the hell?
No,
That's
last year.
We said last year.
Vooch wasn't getting on last year. He just wasn't getting.
But no, man, this is great. And honestly, honorary dub goes to Billy Donovan for frankly, like the first 5 seasons that he was here, we was questioning his secret contract. We were questioning his inbound plays, his rotations, who was in, who was out. Now you can see, and I hate to say it this way, but I have to bring it up because we just played against Zach and DeRozan. You can see that there was probably behind the scenes Billy Donovan like, hey, I want us to play this way. And those two guys like, no, that's not how we play. And now you can see the type of play that Billy Donovan wants, the type of style that he wants to run. And I got to give him a little bit of credit. He gets an extra dub from Big Kev tonight.
Yeah, I think you finna go to the comments in a minute, nephew. Can I send a shout out to Zach and DeMar? It was, bro, I miss them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to love watching them play basketball. It just wasn't gonna work with us no more, bro. That type of basketball it's just not conducive of winning basketball games, bro. But I love watching every minute that they played in Chicago. Thank you for everything y'all did, but take y'all ass back to Cali.
I agree with it. I think that like when you talk about it first with Big Kev, bro, like we knew that Billy Donovan was a good coach. We never said that he was great. We said that he had his good moments. He can do some good things. But now I think that, to your point, he can operate the way he wants to operate and get these young guys to buy in. Everybody scoffed and laughed at the front office when AK came to the podium and said, we want young guys with experience. Sounded funny then. It don't look so funny now, at least to start the season. Again, we still got a lot of games to play, so we can't overreact. But I say that this was an important thing that a lot of us overlooked, even though me and Cdub was telling people like, bro, he telling y'all what he gonna do, and he doing exactly what he doing. What else more do y'all want him to do? It's because you go and get a Trey Jones, a Kevin Huerter, a Zach Collins, all guys with experience. And when you look at Kevin Huerter specifically in Sacramento, his role was diminished, didn't necessarily play to how he needed to play. Then you go get a young guy in Trey Jones who comes from a good organization in San Antonio who knows how to develop young players. It just didn't fit with him anymore. And you are able to utilize him and get him on a steal of the offseason right now. And then Zach Collins, the anticipation for him is that he'll fit in nicely with the Chicago Bulls. And that trade didn't make a lot of people happy when it happened, but a lot of people are happy right now. So it definitely kudos to the Chicago Bulls front office and Billy Donovan right now. But before we get into the comments, I want to talk about Josh Giddey's secret move that nobody figured out yet.
That little spin, nephew.
That little spin move. Like the spin happens fast, but once he comes out of the spin, he's so under control to where he can get the shot. And then he's 6'8" as a point guard to where he can hit the shot. What else from your perspective? I'm gonna go to you first, Kev. From your perspective, what would Josh Giddey's play thus far mean for the Chicago Bulls when it comes to success? Like, how can that affect the success of the Chicago Bulls?
Well, real quick before I touch on that, the Chicago Bulls got, I think, 3 of the lottery picks from 2020: Patrick Williams, Okoro, and Jalen Smith.
Yep.
So that's solid work from AK and Eversley going back and re-looking at who they scouted from that draft. Like, hey, we can still get all these guys and they still under 25. Shout out to them for taking a chance on all of these guys, including Patrick Williams so far. But as far as Josh Giddey is concerned, the fact that he's willing to not have the ball in his hands at all times, with Trey Jones playing as well as he's been playing at that point guard position on the court with Josh Giddey at the same time, averaging close to 9 assists a game, you got to give kudos to Josh Giddey for that, because he was the point guard last year. He was putting up 10, 11, 12, 13 assists in certain games, so on and so forth. And he was running the showrunner. Now you could tell he's just a little bit more comfortable off the ball. And then when he gets the ball, he's attacking. And low key, he's playing much better defense than when he first came over here. A lot of people don't want to give him credit for his on-ball defense, but he's blocking shots. He's getting steals. He'll get in the way of the big guys. It's not always going to lead to them not scoring, but he makes it more difficult than anticipated. And that's what happens when you're young and you start playing basketball early in the NBA. people like to label you as a certain type of player before you even hit your prime. He still got some milk to drink and to develop his bone density and so on and so forth, so he can become better. So adding that spin move, the only thing I want to say about that is if he teaches that to Montes, it's gonna be lights out for defenses when they play the Chicago Bulls. If Montes develops the same type of spin move going to his left, to his right, it's gonna be crazy for the Chicago Bulls.
Hey man, Josh Giddey, you could just tell Josh Giddey been in the lab. It looked like he perfected that move. That's a really difficult move. You got to be athletic. You got to have great balance to pull off a move like that. And Josh Giddey been pulling that shit off all season. I'm just happy the way that he's been playing this season. He's been unselfish to the reason that you just stated, Kev, and a guy like Trey Jones, who's the point guard, who probably is a worse point guard than Josh Giddey, but just for the team can move in a smooth fashion. He let Trey Jones eat like he eat, and look at the success the Bulls is having. And I can't wait to see more, bro. I just can't wait to see.
Cdub, how scary Montes is gonna be as this season goes on? Because I think, just before you answer, I think that as this man gets his confidence, because to me, this game, with him going out and scoring 27, and I believe he should have went after 31, 32, set the career high. It would have been the perfect passing of the mantle to he's the new young blood on the block. But I also think that regardless if he didn't get 30, with the 27, it sent the message, probably not. I think it possibly was intentional. He understood who was coming to the building.
Absolutely.
Especially after having a bad game and fouling out a couple games ago. He been on the money. How scary do you think this man could be as his confidence grows throughout the season?
Oh man, I may have the most irrational expectations for Montes Buzelis out of anybody that covers the Chicago Bulls. I just think that he can be a big time star. It's only going to take time and experience. This game right here is in a roller coaster of ups and downs for Montes Buzelis. He started the game with 2 straight turnovers, but what is his best quality is his confidence. Right after those 2 turnovers, he stepped up and knocked down the 3 without even hesitating. He has no conscience. He wants to be great. He just doesn't want to be great. The kid wants to be the greatest. So I'm going to trust him by his word. I like his work ethic. I like what the kid is made of. You know where he's from. He's from Cook County. So you know what he made of. I'm just going to say Cook County.
Cook County. Right? That's leading the witness.
Definitely leading the witness.
But I call this guy Next. I call him He's Next. That's his name on TikTok. A lot of guys got a lot of stuff to say about that. But I'm going to stick with that because I got a lot of confidence in He's Next. And that's Montes Buzelis, the best player from last year's draft. I don't give a damn who won Rookie of the Year or who on the first team. Sorry.
Stephon Kaiser won the Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. He's pretty good.
I know. Damn, do you get it? Do you what I just said?
I do. I was gonna say that I agree with you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You gotta let me finish. I don't care about who won Rookie of the Year either. I believe that Montes fell in the draft for whatever reason. He shouldn't have. He had the most upside, in my opinion, and it's starting to pay dividends. The reason why Montes was able to get off tonight is because he finally shot the 3-ball well. He hit 4 out of 6. And that had teams running him off the line. He was able to drive off of it. But let's be frank, on the season, even with tonight's performance, he's shooting 16.7% from 3. So once he starts to hit that 3-point ball consistently, especially the corner 3, because that's the one that he's missing the most, he's going to be hell for other teams to deal with because they're not going to know what to do. He's long, he's rangy. He knows how to use that left hand when he's driving, whether it's finger roll or off the glass. He knows how to switch hands, apparently, with that cool drive layup that he did tonight. Oh. And we already know that he's athletic enough to dunk on people. He would have had his 30 had the ref not called that foul on the floor, but that is what it is. At the end of the day, the sky's the limit for him. How dangerous is he? Very dangerous. How lethal is he? That depends on how well he starts to shoot the 3 as the season goes on.
I think that's a hell of a point too. Obviously it's very early, so I think that as the season goes on, you do want to see him not still hang around 16% from the three. You still want him to go out there and improve. Let's get around season NBA average 35%. I think that'd be a good benchmark. See if you can
Absolutely.
get your average up to be a respectable 3-point shooter. But I think that as this kid goes on and he keeps creating highlights, he's gonna grab the attention of some of the others around the league to where they might have to adjust to him a little bit differently. I don't necessarily believe there's a lot of people looking out for him right now, but I think his time's gonna come to where a lot of eyes are gonna be on Montes Buzelis for sure.
I
So
tell you who a
He
lot
shot
of eyes on.
36% last year from three. My bad. He shot 36% last year in 80
Okay.
games. So go ahead.
I know who a lot of eyes on. Kobe White. Kobe.
elaborate.
How you gonna play, Kobe? You gonna sit back? You gonna let the team play how they play and you fit yourself in, or you gonna come back and you gonna be the 20? What he averaged last year? 21 and
20
5.
points.
What you
20
gonna
points.
do, Kobe? What you gonna do? Because if we win with you, you know, you might get some of the glory and stuff. But if we start to lose and look like a totally different team than what we looking like now,
The discussion will be different.
it'll start. Kobe.
The real thing is, what are they going to do with this lineup with Kobe?
Like Trey Jones, like
bro, you going like, are you going to sit Coro and play Trey Jones and Josh Giddey? Because you're not going to sit Montes or Vooch. And it's hard to sit Trey Jones because not only does he do the things well in terms of running the offense, but he gets steals. Like he probably averaging like 5 steals a game.
It's like who do the most for you. So if you look at who gonna be the casualty when you in terms of minutes, it gotta be Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, I think that like that closing lineup. I think to start the game, they're gonna stagger the minutes, kind of like how Billy Donovan does it now in certain situations, to where he pulls Trey Jones out early, then Josh sits and Trey comes back out. I think that'll be Kobe White getting pulled early. Then when Josh sit, Kobe comes out. And then I also think that Billy Donovan, for some strange reason, he's gonna have 4 guards out there. It's gonna be Io. It's gonna be Io, Trey, Giddy, and Kobe with Vooch. I swear, Billy, bro, you know Billy Donovan is going to try it.
I just don't like that.
It's gonna happen.
I know, but he's going to do it.
I don't like that lineup.
I think he's going to do it. But I think that, like, bro, if the ultimate goal is to win games, Ayo Dosunmu has been on a heater in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Do you really want to mess that up?
You can't.
Not me.
It's a lot of questions.
I feel bad for Dalen. Dalen ain't gonna never see the floor, bro.
It ain't looking good for Dalen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's not looking good for him, bro. Like
I like Dalen too.
I love him. You know, DT, one of my favorite Bulls players, but like it just because Julian Phillips is still in front of him on the depth chart.
That was one of those things where we said those guys got to start separating themselves for sure.
Hey, he will get another shot though to get in the game though. I think he will get another shot. He gonna have to make the best of it, bro, because this team too good, bro. They ain't got time to be seeing what you can do unless you ain't finna put that left foot in front of that right foot and rock with me through the city and shot.
Shut up, nigga. You stupid.
Let's get into a couple comments before we get up out of here. Show enough in the building saying go Bulls. What up, though? My man Sal in the building, man. Y'all be on the lookout sometime in November for me and Cdub to collab with him. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for that one. It's coming real soon. My man Sal came in and said, Cognac gang. Hell you talking about? How about them Bulls, gentlemen? 4-0 never felt so sweet. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Corn in the building, 4-0, and he lost his top.
Oh, bro.
Happy Wednesday, Stan Daniel Barry. What up, though? What's your thoughts on how P will play? Who want to take it?
Hey, that 9-3, that 9-4 nephew. It feel good. It feel good right now.
That
motherfucker hit good, don't it?
Well, that's the thing about P. Will, though. Like, if there's no pressure on him to perform, he's going to be fine. That's just the reality of it. We already talked about this on a live call. I say P. Will is the type of dude who doesn't approach girls. Like, he don't walk up to the girl like, how you doing? My name Patrick Williams. You looking nice. He wait. You know what I'm saying? He might swipe right and slide into the DMs or have somebody else walk over like, my boy over there think you cute. And then he cool. That's the type of person he is. Passive P. Now that he
Boy,
ain't
a
got no
millionaire. He
pressure
better
on
not
him,
be scared. He a millionaire. He better not be scared.
I'm telling you, bro, that's his personality. I can guarantee it. If you go out with P. Will, you're gonna have to be his wingman. But at the end of the day, he's fine playing that role where he doesn't have to guard the best player on the other team, and he doesn't have to go out there and score 15 or 20 points. If all the Bulls are expecting from him is 9 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, a block,
That's
that type
cool.
of
That's
stuff,
decent.
he's gonna go out there and do it easily. Put me in, coach.
How that 9-3 hit, nephew?
It hit different when you coming off the bench.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this too, though. The way it looks looks better too.
Uh-huh.
Not even gonna hold you. He hitting the three. The man playing small ball center in some situations.
Yep.
The defense looked like he returning back to what we once wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? And he cutting to the basket on a different level.
Yes.
Goes back to Billy Donovan one more time, man. Billy Donovan got these guys cutting, passing, doing all things necessary to play winning basketball, and we love it, bro.
Oh, bro.
Jacob
My
Bones.
boy Jay.
Oh, what up,
What
though?
up, Jacob Bone?
Jeff T. Modest made me proud tonight.
Me
and
too,
he
bro.
shed a tear, bro. Hey, he came to play. He
did,
came to
bro.
play. I know Zach LaVine got 30, but the better performance was Montes Buzelis.
Damn.
Got the dub. Got the dub. Vontae in the building. What up,
My
though?
boy.
He said, let's get the championship parade bus decorated. Not yet, brother. Man,
Hopefully
we're gonna win
the
the in-season cup. I
right,
heard y'all.
hopefully
NBA
that
Cup.
the in-season cup
Let's win
minivan.
the NBA Cup.
The NBA Cup minivan.
Godwood in the building said impressive. The team actually took a couple punches and made adjustments.
Absolutely.
Bro, all late. That's the game. That's the game of basketball. You take punches, but we seen in years past they take punches and they just the wheels fall off. They taking punches going in the locker room, coming out, and they turned up the volume in the third quarter on defense.
So it was
Sacramento looked like
it was that run toward the end of the second quarter where they got it to within 2. It's the same thing they did against Atlanta. They were down in the last 2 to 3 minutes, and they went on a run to make it a close game at halftime. And in both cases, we were like, hey, just get it to single digits or let's get it to 5. And the Bulls was like, nah, we're going to try to erase this entire deficit before halftime. And in both cases, they came very close to the point where it was a different game.
I'm saying there's a moment in that game where I felt sorry for Sacramento citizens because we seen that before. We seen all that shit before.
Yeah, bro. And to your point, why my man's Corn in the chat singing Caroline. Hell you talking about? To your point, Cdub, I seen that happen yesterday in the OKC game. Zach LaVine on a heater. They stopped feeding him the ball. Russell Westbrook come down, shoot a 3. It's an air ball.
So he got the bar in.
So damn near the same thing happened in the third quarter this game. Like, it's crazy. What did Zach LaVine do to deserve this? Because I think he can operate with a winning organization. That's just me, but I'm sorry, gang. I got to rock with my home squad.
Sacramento, y'all ain't got no hope, bro. It's over with.
Hey, they giving you A+ in the chat. Here you
Hey, my boys.
Hopefully the Bulls can finish out the month undefeated.
That'll be dope.
Hey,
Friday, we gonna see.
Hey, one more game for the end of the month. We'll see.
Big one, New York Knicks.
Sign Herter to an extension. Might get him cheaper than his current contract. We gotta wait. I gotta sign Ayo Dosunmu first.
Ayo Dosunmu is first. But no, Ayo first.
Nuba Style in the building said, I agree about Billy. Yeah, man.
Shout out to my guy.
You can't hate when it's real.
Yeah,
They thought
Goofy said
0-6.
Who said 0-6?
It was
a lot of goofies.
Yeah, a lot of people that wasn't.
But they think we were starting off against the entire Western Conference. Like
that's because they seen young teams like Orlando, Detroit early on and stuff like that. The improvements that Atlanta made over the offseason.
So-called.
That's the thing, though. Like the Bulls play all of those teams historically well.
I agree with that.
They just don't. They just like to hate the Bulls. That's all it is.
Peter in the building said fans hated on AK for getting Giddy. Who's hating now?
Yeah,
we told her.
Yep,
to pay. I still see teams out coaching us. However, we seem to have something special. I give Billy credit for that. I don't think Billy got out
Damn,
coached.
Goodwin. Where would you see that at? Goodwin.
I don't think Billy got out coached yet.
Goodwin,
Not yet.
I just disagree with you this one time. It's been a long
They
time. I
4-0.
disagree.
It's Godwin, but they 4-0.
Yeah, Godwin.
Godwin, sorry. It's those two O's in there.
For sure. Man, is it? Hey, look, y'all. We trying to go ahead and do this thing. Let me see. If Billy Donovan does 4 guards, who's going to guard all that speed? Going to be hard to guard all of them.
That's true.
I don't
Because
like
Ayo
it.
hard to guard by himself.
Facts. For real. Steely E giving credit to Cdub for giving credit to Billy.
Steely crazy, bro.
Producer Hack got one. He said, I don't trust Billy with Ayo's future, y'all. If he doesn't move into the starting lineup, I think he's gone next year. Ain't no way Okoro should start over him. We got enough.
Ooh, I can't dismiss that. I can't.
Yeah, that's a...
Ooh, I can't dismiss that. If we got a
Will
choice
Ayo leave and take the bag?
I ain't letting Ayo leave just because y'all don't want to start him, Joe. You can start him. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's one that you definitely got to see, man. That's definitely one we got to keep, man. We gonna see. To be honest, I knew we weren't going to get it together and win this game because it's against Zach LaVine and DeMar, and them together don't result in much basketball, especially Zach as their best player. I just saw the schedule. It's going to be a rough next 7 games for the Bulls. Knicks twice, 76ers, Bucks, Spurs, Cavs, Pistons. That's our measuring stick.
Ooh, this a measuring stick for real.
That's a stretch. We keeping our eyes out on that one.
Oh,
that's
my
a stretch.
goodness.
That's we gotta monitor that closely, Melvin. I appreciate you for putting that in the chat because
yikes.
The Knicks, the Bucks, this man
Spurs.
Giannis is dropping 30 in his sleep every night.
What we gonna do with Wemby? What the fuck?
Is Vooch, can Vooch grow 2 inches?
That nigga can't even jump 2 inches. Stop it. Even though I gotta give Vooch credit for that pump fake drive and dunk. The last time the Bulls scored 5-0 to start the season 5-0 was 1996, 1997, which was the 72-10 year.
Ooh.
Crazy. Corn said Ayo is our closer, not our starter. But how does Ayo feel? Because guys leave for the bag all the time. You see Miles Turner, after the Pacers kept playing, he said, all right, I'm gone for the bag.
Gone.
But
right to the ops.
Maybe Ayo want to stay at the crib. I don't know. But we got to talk about that later after the season, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're going to offer him a Trey Jones type of contract.
Don't play with him
Not
like
8
that.
mil, bro.
You know they're going to be like, you going to take this $8 million?
They definitely going to offer him 20.
Yeah,
he got him at least 18 to 20, bro. He at least could get Pat money.
He got to make more than Patrick Williams, for sure.
I agree with that.
All right, a couple more and we out of here, y'all. I don't get that vibe from Ayo leaving because he wants to start somewhere. He did before in 2022 when he had a sophomore slump. I think he'll stay here and accept the role.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. You don't know. It's hard to gauge ambition with young players, bro.
Facts. Producer Hack said, man, Adam said Vooch had 10 dunks last year. Well.
I don't remember one.
Well.
We got 10 pairs of dunks.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think Vooch did. No, he had a oop.
He ain't had no oop.
It wasn't necessarily a oop. It was a oop layup.
So oop layup. He been more athletic. I see where you trying to go.
He has been more inspired.
I'm shocked. I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought Vooch was gonna be like, get me out of here.
Motherfucker.
Last one for the day, y'all. For the night. Gregory said the team chemistry has paid off big to start the season. I agree, man. They talking about they been going out to eat together and stuff. Shout out to them brothers. Go ahead and lock in, man. Ayo Dosunmu said we think of playoffs. They playing like it so far. But obviously, we got a long way to go before we can even discuss playoffs. Because things happen.
We got a long 2 weeks coming up.
And the teams are starting to notice, y'all hooping. Okay. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get our strategy together. So we gonna see.
Last thing that Melvin gonna mention, and then we up out of here. He said he want to Go ahead and mention that Pat Bev in 2023 said Billy was actually a good coach and players was bullshitting, not playing in his system. He may have been right.
He wasn't like
Zach.
Pat Bev ain't gonna do nothing. He's not gonna lie. He will gaslight, but he ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
I'm talking about Zach and DeMar.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. But hey, that is it from us tonight, y'all. Hey, we gonna see, Nicholas. You came in a little late. We about to wrap it up, but we gonna see if they keep the chemistry when Kobe comes back. We hope so. It's gonna be a discussion whether they win, and if they lose, it's gonna be another discussion. We already touched on that. But hey, man, fellas, y'all got anything left before we roll up out of here?
Hey man, let's keep riding this all the way to it ends, bro. Big game coming up Friday, first game of the NBA Cup. Make sure you in here for that live call.
Hey,
That's gonna be lit.
The Madhouse on Madison is back because the Blackhawks winning too, and they're not just
That is
barely
crazy.
winning; they winning. So pay
Hey,
attention.
Just saying, but Chicago, look, it ain't always perfect. Sometimes it's a bumpy ride. But if my man's Caleb get his shit together, if Montes Buzelis can turn out, Bedard, Angel Reese, and these damn Sky get they shit together, we might have a bright future with nice young talent around Chicago.
That's facts.
Who the hell the Cubs and the Sox got, Kev? Fill us in real quick.
The Sox got a nice young core. They got a strong shortstop with Colson Montgomery. They got two strong catchers. They just need help.
You got to really sell a baseball.
No, it's true. The Chicago White Sox had like 18 more wins than they did last year. Usually that'll be good for the playoffs, but they were so bad the year before that and the Cubs barely missed the National League Championship. Yeah. So that's just one of those things where they got to shore up their pitching, get a couple of more like hitters that's gonna hit for contact instead of home runs, and they'll be all right.
For sure. But hey, that is it from us tonight, man. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Bulls content. Before y'all get up out of here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. We bringing y'all daily content. We bringing y'all live calls and post games, man. Make sure y'all lock in. But hey, that is it from us. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all always see red, and y'all already know we gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.